Who will vote with him now and replace him later.
That's not you?
Wish it were. He's a giant. But my allegiance to the eccentricities of a case will reliably outweigh my allegiance to any position you might wish I held.
Let's talk a little about what the Judiciary Committee's concerns would be. We can safely say reproductive rights are going to come up.
They're going to say judicial activism, particularly in Drury. How would you address that?
And you're who?
I'm sorry?
Who are you? We're playing committee?
This would be coming from one of the 11 Republicans on there, Mitchell
You can
Davies.
only be one.
We don't really need to.
If you're Webster, the question is, where do you stand on Roe v. Wade? And the answer is, judicial rulings shouldn't be based on personal ideology, mine or anyone else's. If you're Davies, the question is, how would you approach a DNX case? Because he's the drum banger on partial birth. And the answer is, I don't comment on hypotheticals. If you're Malkin, you're from Virginia, so you ask an Drury. I take you point by point from the doctor to the father to Casey, to undue burden, to equal protection, back to Roe, at which point you can't remember the question, and I drink my water for a minute while you regroup.
Will you excuse us for a second? I love her. I love her mind. I love her shoes.
We march her to 5 senators' offices. They'll be so scared they'll beg us to put Shelton on the court.
Sorry. You were vetted by the FBI when you hit the federal bench, but if we reopened an investigation...
But I'm a shill, right? Why would you bother with a background check?
Humor us.
If there's anything they didn't find...
Let's see, in high school, I snuck a copy of Lady Chatterley's Lover out of the public library and never returned it. In college, I got a marijuana plant from my roommate as a birthday present. And in year 2 of law school, I had an abortion. Can I get some water while you regroup?
Okay. Okay.
I tell you this so you'd be prepared. It might not come up, but if it did, I wouldn't comment.
But if they know, it'll be hard.
Roe v. Wade affords me the right to terminate a pregnancy, and to do so free from all restraint or interference of others.
A hearing room...
I'm told I have a right to privacy. I think this would be the sort of thing it's referring to. I also bet like a drunken sailor during my bi-monthly games of hearts. Do you want to talk about that?
An abortion?
All the gin joints in all the world.
Maybe they won't find it.
Oh, they'll find it.
Yeah, but who's going to bring it up? The committee? They'd look like monsters.
They don't have to. Someone leaks it to the tabloid press. It's a feeding frenzy in 12 hours.
She says she can handle it.
Oh, okay.
Well, we need her. She's the cautionary tale. Without her, we may not get Shelton.
You been outside today? We don't hand someone to the madding crowd so they can take the heat off some guy from Indiana.
Woman is... You should hear her.
What? So she is a serious candidate?
She should be.
She's going to be on posters under a headline that says, wanted for the murder of 15 million American children.
Let's think about this.
Let it go.
No, really, nominees live or die by Roe v. Wade. We're playing along with the ridiculous notion that the Supreme Court is a single-issue body in a way it hasn't been since, I don't know what.
Slavery.
Exactly. So she had an abortion. Who the hell are we?
You think I like this? You keep this up, someone's going to take it to the press, and this bright woman is going to be a checkout counter spectacle. Get her out of the building.
Brad Sheldon could work for us. I like him.
So talk to him this afternoon. He's going to start getting calls.
Who else?
Wisniewski's a good maybe. The majority leader's really pushing him, and Barkin from the 5th, though, he has a question.
It's a tax thing. We're looking into it.
You still having a love affair with Evelyn Lang?
No. Robert Brandt.
How come?
She won't make it through vetting.
Why not?
She had an abortion.
Robert Brandt's on the 9th Circuit. Stan Yancey's worked with him and says he's always kept his
When
cards.
did she have an abortion?
Law school.
Before or after?
After 73, it was legal.
We discarding anybody else for illegal activities?
Not yet.
Tonsillectomy? We down on surfing this year?
She'd be publicly eviscerated.
27 million women voted for me. I think they might have had in mind that I was going to protect this particular right.
We have...
I like
plenty
that
of-
guy from Florida with the good hairdo, but I want to retain my right to choose. I'm voting for what's-his-name, married to Abby Bartlett.
Sir, they're going to make this about her objectivity.
We promised the committee a short list by Friday. I want her name on it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
That pisses me off.
Apparently.
We marched her around here all week. The honor of a place on the short list is the least we could do.
We're still going with Brad Shelton.